Good afternoon. Murgaon Education Society's College of Arts and Commerce is hosting the annual course completion ceremony to honor the class of 2017-2020. These students have completed the BBA General and BBA Shipping and Logistics programs. The academic procession will make an entry shortly and shall be led by Principal of MES College, Dr. Meenakshi Bawa, and the chief guest of today's ceremony, Shri Atul Jadhav. In succession will be BBA Program Coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sardesai, and faculties of the Management Department. They will be followed by the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise when the procession is about to enter. I request the principal and the chief guest and Mrs. Joshi to take the seat on the dais. I now request the course coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sardesai, to present the graduates to the chief guest.
Your Honor, I present to you the class of 2017-2020. These students have completed all the requirements of the BBA program. We have 41 graduates from the BBA program and 27 graduates from the BBA Shipping and Logistics program. I humbly request you to confer on them their caps and scrolls.
Thank you. All the students, you may please be seated. I now request the principal of MES College, Dr. Meenakshi Bawa, to welcome this gathering.
Chief guest for today's function, Mr. Atul Jadhav. Treasurer of Murgaon Education Society, Mrs. Lalita Joshi, BBA Coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sardesai, faculty members of the BBA department, managing committee members, parents and invitees who are watching this program online, and my dear students. A warm welcome to all of you this afternoon. We are indeed privileged to have in our midst Mr. Atul Jadhav, Chairman, CII, Goa Logistics Panel and Managing Director, New Era Shipping Private Limited, as the chief guest for today's program completion ceremony for the BBA batch 2017-20. A graduation ceremony is indeed a special occasion. This day is about you and what you achieved through hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. Graduating from college during these unprecedented times of the COVID-19 pandemic is indeed remarkable. Though we could not organize this ceremony last year, we are indeed delighted to see all of you in person today. The last semester of your final year was suddenly impacted by the pandemic. Physical classes ended abruptly in March 2020 when a nationwide lockdown was announced, which lasted for several months. As we pass through this extremely challenging and volatile situation, there is a strong belief among all stakeholders that it is our duty to ensure that learning never stops. Dear students, you may have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, but you have soldiered on and come out even stronger. You have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. In spite of the many obstacles in terms of connectivity and lack of face-to-face interaction, you, my dear students, have worked relentlessly, proving that where there is a will, there is indeed a way. You are indeed unique and special to us, as you have overcome many hurdles that have come your way to become proud graduates. Each of you has persevered in the face of adversity and sacrificed in many ways in which you never could have considered prior to the pandemic. Be proud of your achievements and, more importantly, for the compassion, resilience, and success you have accomplished. Always believe in yourselves. It is important to always stay positive and focused. To quote Christian Larson, believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Strive for perfection, but never lose focus of the passion and ability to bounce back from failure. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Thank you for being an important part of this institution. Life is a fabulous journey, full of expectations, joys, fantasies, and of course, few sad moments. You have been with this institution for 3 years, and now you stand at the threshold of a new chapter in your lives. Enter into a completely new world with enthusiasm and new hopes. Have an ambition in life and keep dreaming till you fulfill your dream. As you begin a new stage in your life and experience, you can be confident that you can and will make a difference because, like the graduates who have gone before you, you possess the knowledge and skills that are conferred by an excellent education. Looking forward to a continued association with all of you, dear students. Congratulations to the batch of 2017-20. My very best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. For the dynamic BBA program, students will be entering a competitive industry. At this juncture, it will be our privilege to listen to the achievers from the industry. Our chief guest, Sri Atul Jadhav, completed his LLB from MS College of Law. He is the managing partner of New Era Handling Agency, bagging contractors for Zuari Agrochemicals Limited, and managing director of New Era Shipping Private Limited, owners of barges and coastal ships. He was also the trustee of Marnova Port Trust. He is also the vice president of Indian Coastal Conference, Shipping Association, an association of coastal ship owners. He was instrumental in the formation of Shipbuilding Association of Goa. He has served on various committees of coastal shipping and inland waterways. Mr. Jadhav has been on the committees for formation of new rules for river sea vessels, that is coastal shipping industry. He has over 30 years of experience of the entire barge and shipping industry. Sir, I request you to kindly address the gathering.
afternoon, and indeed it's very nice to be here to see you completing the program on the completion of ceremony of Bachelor of Business Administration course and degree also in shipping and logistics. It's a proud moment for me to be here because first thing which I forgot to mention is I am a graduate from your college. So I would like to tell you first that, and I hope that maybe years down the line, you all also will be reaching to that pinnacle of life where you will be called here to confer degrees on the name entrance of what we call passing graduates. So again, thank principal and the management of MES College for inviting me here. First, I want to congratulate you all for completing this course, which I am sure must be a very pressing one, because if you don't, then that means you have not done your job, or the college has not done the job, either way. Because as the industry, we look forward to have the people who are at least really in basic knowledge of the industry. Because in this shipping or business management, there is nothing called expert. Everybody is knowledgeable to some extent, maybe 10% and maybe 90%. So nobody is the authority on any subject. And even though I am from shipping, I think people who have heard, and Mr. Anthony Gaskell earlier, I'm sure that many of the things which I don't know, what he knows, I don't know, because there are different lines. And when you pass out from your graduation here, you'll find that people will be expecting a lot from you. You got to pick up now. You are now made ready. You got to pick up your courses. You got to pick up your knowledge. And Uncle Google is always there to find out the little details which are anti-Google, but is a so from them you can get the whatever we have missed out in this curriculum. But I'm sure this will help building your skills to face challenges in your career in the right spirit. I thought of addressing on the area of logistics, which happens to be one of the emerging sectors of our country. CIA is actively pursuing with the government, both at the state as well as the central, to develop this sector not only in terms of infrastructure development, but in terms of generating employment for people like you. And these are the people, I'm telling you that since I am from the logistics sector, I feel that when we passed out, we didn't have any knowledge except one wheels of lading was not correct. Of course, there is a rule that wheel of lading has to be issued by a master or something. More than that, knowledge of e-com was not enough for us. And then when you come to the market, you come to know that there are so many things which are required. Anyway, all this is required for your livelihood. Now coming to the key points which I want to say, logistics plays a crucial role in any global trade, which you must have realized recently when there was pandemic, everything was stopped, right? And what was missing? What was missing was logistics. And many industries, come what may, were worried about how do I get in there or how do I get out there and how the things will be reached, or the raw material is supplied or the finished product will be supplied. There is a joke in the logistics that who is more important in the parts of the body, and they said that everybody says eyes are important, brain is important, hands are important, legs are important. The last person, excuse me for my language or if you don't take it otherwise, the last person said the arsehole, he said I am most important. So he started making, he said let's have competition. So they started the competition. One eye stopped working, the other eye was there. One hand stopped working, the other hand was there. One leg stopped, the other leg was there. But something went on. Well, you must have understood what must have happened. If nothing goes out, the food comes in, there is no problem. But when the delivery has to be given and that person stops functioning, everybody had it. And all of us experienced this during this pandemic. All the industry estates, all the big manufacturing companies came to absolute closure and they did not know what to do, and that was the situation. So you are in the right industry, but you got to work hard. You have to get the right kind of development, creating, you have to, and I'm telling you one thing, a lot of investments are going to come in this sector. One thing which I also want to tell you, that the logistics in India is estimated to grow at about CAGR 10.7%. That's the forecast which we have got is 2025. And Goa also is going to be playing a crucial role in this. But I feel that Goa should not be the limiting factor to you all. You all are now in the world of competition, And it got to be in, say, manufacturing sector, MSMEs, IT, food processing, infrastructure, tourism, you name anything, everybody requires business administration also as well as shipping and logistics. For your information, India's ranking has gone up from 54 in 2014 to about 44 in 2018. So with this current government, we are getting the right support from the government. I went to Mr. Nitin Gadkari's office once, who was the Minister for Shipping and Logistics, Shipping and Highway. And I saw a very big board, and I was asking, so where did you get it from? And the board said like this, that US is not rich. US has got good roads, not because they are rich. US is rich because they got good roads. So this summarizes the importance of logistics, and that is what he has followed in his mind. And by closely working with him, I could also feel that yes, it is the shipping and logistics, and the people who are administering the things behind it, who are say freight logistics, transportation, warehousing, value-added services, spanning across the road, rail, sea and air, etc. In USA, when they had the first slowdown in 1900 and odd, what they did was they made a net of all the roads from north to south and east to west. This is the map where all the roads they say north 365 north and 95 west and all that. So whole grid was made, but they don't have railways. But we are one step ahead of them. We have got rail, but we don't have good roads. They don't have a cross, what we call, going from east to west, so they are making the roads. They don't have railways. They have only aircrafts and roads, where we are, what we call, much ahead of them. Like, but you will be surprised that US is not the first company who is not in the, what we call, logistics sector when we call MPI. The index which is there, we said that basically Germany is the first one, Sweden is the second, Belgium is third, UK, because we are always in these countries, UK is about 9th, US is 14, and we are now improved to 44. So you can see the gap which is there, and fortunately the government has realized that this is what we are lacking. So Indian logistics sector itself is now expected to grow to about $360 billion. That's what they said. In 2032 from current 115 billion. So it's supposed to be a 300% growth, and you are the people who are going to make it happen. The Indian Railways, due to its connectivity and expanses, as well as existing handling capacity, is best suited to tackle India's logistic challenges. So you got to know the railway routes are changing dynamically. We are not only the logistics sector, the goods what we have to move, but also the people. And we are having 140 million people. So unfortunately in Goa we have got opposition for everything. So double tracking of line has been opposed by Anthony and myself. Remember we have gone and seen the line which is in Goa. Unfortunately, almost everything is done. And not only the railway, and we call railway is the most lobbyist organization. No, they are one of the most efficient organizations as good as any private organization. They have finished all the work, they have finished electrification, they have finished double tracking also. Now what they are waiting is only 26 kilometers of line. So we have to, as from logistics sector, keep on supporting the government and try to push our things as much as possible. In Goa, we have got over the years have developed an efficient logistics inland shipping. Backbone carrying from Inote to the hinterlands, development of inland waterways. Today, logistics is a concept about Verna Industrial Estate, Kunde Industrial Estate, and most of the industrial estates are coming. Now, the new one which is coming is Kue Industrial Estate, that we in electronic manufacturing cluster which is being run by the government. So that is one more thing which is happening in the logistics sector. One more significant game changer which is there in Goa is the Mopa Airport, which I feel is going to change the air cargo movement. And in Goa, we are, I think, the luckiest in India, where we got our links to Bombay, maybe Chennai also, where we have got all four modes of transport at present which are functioning commercial, that is air, rail, road and shipping. So we hope that, the cargo develops. Air cargo also, according to me, will develop quite a lot. Pharma cargo, we have got 1.5 billion to pharma industry in Goa. So you are always looking for the export. Unfortunately, the problem is the connectivity of the road to the airport. But if this happens, again there is going to be a further development in this. We got 7,516 kilometers of coastline, and the government is thinking of having a Sagarmala project where we have to connect with all the ports. What is the proposal we have given from its side that Indian Coastal Partnership is saying that at every 50 kilometers we have small ports, so where you connect all these ports. So you can imagine the amount of investment which is going to come. So what we are expecting is about $500 billion of physical investments, and what we used to call logistics in our time when we transport contractor and I would say, okay, he transports, say इतना माल भेजने का है, हमको ट्रक चाहिए, और रेलवे hardly the bulk payment used to be taken with the railway. But more importantly, now it is all formalized because there is the electronic way of recording things. Every vessel which is being monitored by the government, every illegal activities are being curbed, bills have been made in an electronic way. I am sure you must have learned all these things. In Goa, we have got 2 major inland waterways with very good sea conditions, and government with Mr. Nitin Gadkari's leadership and Mr. Modi, we have good investments on the development of the coastal shipping sector also. CI Goa recently organized a logistic conference. Mr. Anthony Gassett was the chairman of the mentor of the logistic committee, and this also gave a further step because for Goa, because it is that Mr. Suresh Prabhu, who is the Sherpa, Mr. Sherpa, he look interested in Goa, and he has made Goa, his dream is that let Goa be the main multimodal logistic hub of Goa. So here I wish to highlight that we at CI, together with the government, both the central and the state, we have a comprehensive plan for logistics across the various modes of transport. And we are driving force, which would lead the way forward for basically inclusive, with the stakeholders of course, inclusive growth in involving local communities and stakeholders, policy changes with respect of ease of doing business, infrastructure requirements, sustainable growth into environmental concerns, and economic benefits of job creation for the local people. The state is already forming another thing, which is the Special Logistics Group. I have requested Madam Lalita Joshi that they should also be a part of our logistic committee. And as your college is fortunately one of the only 2 institutions which are member of CII, so I wish you that you be a part of the committee so that we can do a lot of a gap between the academia and the practical, what industry wants, and we can do better. Naturally, NH17 is coming up. CI believes that industry competence can be achieved only with the supply of special skilled forces, and that is what we are looking at you. The industry is waiting for you, but industry is very cautious. We do not want the people to be just, what you call, trying to come and what you call, I'm saying, sorry to use the word half-baked potatoes. But they also want this. So now this gap which is there with you please try to learn as much as possible from the any other routes or any other sources available. We have robust system of providing meaningful skilling in Goa. CI has with us, we have a model career center in Goa we are established. This is, mind you, this is the 40th model center. This was first was started in 2006. Now what is model career centers do? If the people like who have finished the basic graduation, you be with them, work with them, participate in the program, and then you will know where you can develop further, because this is not the end, you have to grow further. And this we are hoping that at least it has already impacted 5,200 jobs. Last function which I was there, almost all the people who passed over our model career center, they got jobs. With good salaries of about 25,000 started jobs in the Paytm and other places. So this recruit, train and deploy policy which we have got, dynamic and demanding skill development. So skill development is the main thing which is the initiative of CI. And basically we are having an outreach and registration of the job seekers, career interest and employment of the skill days. Now based on this, there will be conduct of employability, soft skill training, jobs with the tie-up with the employers. So this is where we want to, and government fortunately has given us a free hand to manage our model career center, which normally what happens is government interferes in everything and don't allow us to do. But in this case, they have allowed us to have our proper model career center at our system. So this CI MCC team in Goa, within a short period of time, has already undertaken on-ground initiatives like placement drives at various institutions, locations across the state. And in fact, when we had this Model Career Center, the Chief Minister asked that why don't we have this program all in every taluka, at village level also. So people come to know that the Model Career Center are available. Government is willing to spend money fortunately, and we should be able to sort of map all the things. So there are a lot of things which I could say, but I think my time is up and I should find out from here. My advice to you is there is nothing, no substitute to hard work, which I don't have to say. You got to learn and pick up things as you go. So when you come into the market, logistics is one of the most competitive market. Even business administration is one of the most competitive market. You might find that the connectivity which you have got, please maintain your friendships, your togetherness, because you will find that your connectivity, some person will be somewhere as the manager of railways, somebody will be looking for a cargo, will be the cargo owner, somebody will be shipping manager. Please keep in touch. Please keep in touch with as alumni with the institute also. We keep on giving us the feedback, because this is the feedback which is going to help you all, and practically, ultimately, it is the what you call connections which will matter, and these matter anytime you go. Today also, if I meet a person, my classmate, say 45-year-old, and there's a business meeting, I'll come out from there and meet him first. So that is the camaraderie. I have seen it in the earlier batch which was there. I'm sure it is in your batch too. Please maintain your connections and with the institution, your friends. So I feel that as you embark on your career aspirations, I would urge and request you all, my dear students, to get in touch, visit Model Career Center in Transit, understand the various job placement opportunities available, and our colleagues at CII will be always more than happy to help you. Once again, I want to congratulate each one of you and wish you all the very best in your respective careers. You may please ask me questions whenever after this function, if you have any doubts. We will be always be available for our various opportunities. Thank you and a nice day.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure all of you all can, be very hopeful of the future. The wonderful things that Atul Jadhav sir has told about, how the industry is going. So lots of opportunities for you. Now we will proceed with awarding of the certificates. I request the chief guest to do us the honor of presenting the scrolls. As your names are called out, I request the students to step forward. Shri Motilal Pednekar, I request you to invite the students of BBA Shipping and Logistics program.
Thank you, Dr. Viraj Mahani. I request Mr. Adira Samarth Mukesh, please come and set the scroll. Mr. Dipali Sohail Shabir. Deepak Kumar Singh. Deepak Kumar Singh. Fernandez Angel Chris. Gaude Mayur Verma. Gokhale Madhukar. Oranza Pawan. Muzawwar Mullam Aminul Tawfiq. Naik Akash Damu. Nair Rajat Sachidran. News Magisto Richie. Deepak Kumar Rajesh. Rathod Ajay Krishna. Srinath KU. Wallace Aliru Olympio. Sheikh Abdul Rahman. Naik Shivanand Arjun. And also like to request our chief guest to please confer scrolls to these students in absentia. Bhushan Patel, Rathod Vishwanath Shantaram, Shivalal, Dias Peter Oscar, Ahil Nair, Akash Tripathi, Mamila Chandrasekhar, Mullah Muhammad Ashraf, Sheikh Azhar, and Suraj Singh Rawat.
Thank you, Mr. Pendekar. I now request Srimati Priya Silvera to invite the students of the BTA General Program.
Mr. Adrit Bhattacharya. Mr. Aqib Khan. Mr. Satyajit Avarsekar. Mr. Sifis Fernandez. Mr. Rienzo Da Costa. Mr. Ram Dhanachari. Mr. Rehab Khan. Mr. Khurshid Khan. Mr. Nandadeep Morajkar. Mr. Rajaram Parab. Mr. Mahi Venburlekar. Mr. Raza Zahid. Mr. Chetan Satardekar. Ms. Aida Sheikh. Mr. Abbas Sheikh. Ms. Khabrunisha Sheikh. Mr. Gurtej Singh. Mr. Lakshit Tirokar.
Kumari. Please confer the scrolls on the following students in absentia: Nadia Braganza, Miss Nadia Braganza, Mr. Rehan Chaudhary, Mr. Faridun, Mr. Faiz, Mr. Gulzamir, Mr. Dipesh Jadhav, Mr. Mahmood Jan, Mr. Mohammed Amin, Mr. Sushant Raikar, Miss Udell Rodriguez, Miss Sonam Sarkar, Miss Pooja Saposkar, Miss Anjali Sheikh, Miss Tejas Sutar, Mr. Tejas Sutar, and Mr. Chandrakant Tirodkar, Mr. Rohit Patil, Mr. Siddhiraj Valaylikar, and Miss Mufida Sheikh. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. This ceremony is going live, so we had from this batch about six Afghan students and another student in UK, so I hope they are enjoying this ceremony at their places. Now students, the scrolls have been conferred. You may now shift the tassels to your left. Yes. Thank you. I now request Ms. Lalita Joshi, Director Planning and Administration, to administer the oath. All students, please rise for the oath.
Let me first congratulate all of you on attaining this degree today and wish you all the best. Remember, this oath is to be remembered lifelong, okay? So please repeat after me. We, the BBA students of Murgaon Education Society's College, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word and deed, endeavor to be conscientious in the discharge of our duties and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and our college. We will continue to pursue our quest for knowledge and take responsibility for our actions while respecting the rights, opinions and dignity of others. As global citizens, we will be socially and ethically responsible and commit to make a positive difference in the environment and society we live in. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite, please take your seat. I now invite Dr. Seman Sardesai to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Viraj Mahatme. Before we come to the end of today's function, I would like to thank the people without whom this function would not have been possible. At the outset, I express our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Atul Jadhav, Chairman CII Goa, Managing Director, New Era Shipping Private Limited, for gracing this occasion and sharing his insights with our students. Sir, your words carrying the weight of years of wisdom will certainly benefit the students as they embark on their professional journey. I am sure that our students will avail the facility of the CII Model Career Center And as he said, that very important advice which he gave you was that there is no substitute to hard work. Okay, so he has given you a whole list of things available now in the shipping and logistics department industry, and also in the management industry. And he has asked you all to avail the facility of the CII Model Career Center, where they interview you all, and then they train, and then after that they place you in the companies. But you have to be very sincere, and you have to work very hard, and you have to prove that you are really fit for that job. I acknowledge the constant support and encouragement given by the management of Murgaon Education Society to us. I also thank Mr. Anthony Gaskell for gracing this occasion. I sincerely appreciate our principal, Dr. Meenakshi Bawa, and our mentor, Mrs. Lalita Joshi, for their inspiring presence here today. I am grateful to the invitees for making this a memorable occasion. A special note of gratitude to all the parents and the students who are attending the ceremony in the online mode. A special thank you to the students of batch 2017-20 for whom this ceremony was held. You were magnificent during your 3 years in the college. I thank Shri Anand, the photographer, Shri Karim and team for the stage decorations, and Shri Sharad, the videographer. I thank the student volunteers, Ms. Neha Halwai and Ms. Sabah Sheikh from the 3rd year BBA. I thank Mr. Adarsh Maurya and Mr. Akash Nair from the 2nd year BBA for the live streaming of this ceremony. I thank TajSATS for the wonderful catering in advance. And a big thank you for the BBA staff for wonderful teamwork. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Samir. We will all rise now for the national anthem.
जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तव जय गान। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. Kindly be seated. Now, I'm giving a set of instructions. Please pay attention. All the students will assemble here. First, the shipping logistics career students will come for a group photographs. After which, the BBA general students will come.